Right at it. Right at it. Oh, he's done it again. Just as he did at the John Deere for his first win.
Welcome to episode 6 of the Go Get That podcast. This is a surprise one. Well, not a surprise, but we're surprised. Jordan Spieth committed to the CJ Cup. He is playing once more in 2021. First of all, what are our thoughts on this? I know I was the most surprised. I mean, partly because I had a source tell me that he was not set on playing, which I believe. I just think that truly is something just determined. Something in his brain was like, all right, now I want to play. I think something just changed. I think things changed.
Yeah, I mean, things can change very quickly. I mean, if he's in this case for an event like this, I mean, it's no cut, limited field. I mean, he's like, he could be thinking, let me just go play. I have nothing to lose, and he doesn't. I mean, I'm again not as shocked as you, Bob, but at the same time, I knew if there was one he was going to play, it was going to be this.
I agree. I thought. Go
ahead if you want to say anything.
No, I agree. I thought it was going to be this one. Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought it'd be this one, but yeah, I'm still shocked. I think the only reason he's really playing is just to play, which I think we'll get into our predictions later, but I don't necessarily think that means we're going to see good things from Jordan Spieth, but at the same time, I'm happy to see him play.
I honestly think it was more, I think at the end of the season, he didn't really care as much. I feel like he never really had enough time, even though obviously he had the long layoff of the summer, to fully process that this was happening. He was going to be a father. And that golf was going to be out of his life, or not out of his life, but it was going to be the second most important thing in his life for the first time.
Right.
I feel like after the Ryder Cup, he sort of got an itch. Like he sort of got like, golf is my life still. I need to get out. I need to get back out there. And I think how do I say this? At the end of the season last year, he was so focused on getting home to his wife and like spending time with her before the baby. And now that he's done that, he's sick of it not sick of it, but now he wants to get back out on the course. And I think that's great. I think he's determined because obviously it's very rare you see Jordan Spieth play golf where he doesn't care. And I think that one of the first times we saw that was in the FedEx Cup playoffs, which is understandable. I mean, obviously it's a baby, but I think he wants to play. I think he's got an itch.
Yeah, I think that's the main reason he's here, right? And it makes sense for him to be here because the baby is a month-ish away, I think, right? Somewhere 4 or 5 weeks.
November 21st.
Give or take a week. So it makes the most sense. Like he could play Houston, I guess, because that's close, but you don't want to deal with like withdrawing.
No, I don't think there's a chance. I think that's too close.
Well, no, I'm not saying he would. I'm just saying he, like, in theory, could have, right? He could have thought about it, maybe.
Yeah.
But this one just makes the most sense to go play. It's in Vegas. It's not that far.
Sick course.
And it's this, yeah. We were just talking about the course before it went live or whatever. Before we started recording, but the course looks awesome.
Yeah.
Summit Club, Las Vegas. It gives me Dubai vibes, which is always fun to watch when it's on Golf Channel in like February or whenever it is. So this looks awesome. It looks like a really cool course. It's a great field too. A lot of big names are there. The only one that's not is Rahm, I think, just from looking at it right now.
Yeah.
So it's a good field. I'm glad he's playing. I'm glad that he feels like he wants to play. Like he's not, if he didn't want to play, he wouldn't be here, right? So clearly he wants to play golf. And I guess one thing that I'm maybe hoping he goes and sees Butch Harmon just for like a little session,
I don't think
because
that's impossible by any means.
that seemed to work quite well at the end of last year. And just, it like, I think Cam has gotten back on everybody's good side, right? Because everybody was, hating on Cam for ruining his swing and whatnot. And then he went to Butch, and like Butch fixed his swing. No, I think, Cam played a major role in that. But I feel like Butch is just like a good, like, all right, let's see where everything is. Let's see how it's going into this 6. Well, I guess it'd be more like maybe 7, 8, maybe 9 weeks until he plays again. Let's just see where everything is going into the baby. So I think that'd be cool. Will he do it? I don't know. Probably not. I'm not Bob. I don't have the sources. So we'll see. But I'm excited to watch him play again.
It's a fair idea that you float. I mean, I don't think it's going to happen, but I mean, I don't disagree with it. I mean, if I was Jordan Spieth, I'm thinking to myself, hey, why? I mean, why not? It definitely wouldn't hurt.
Yeah. Well, it seems like, I feel like from what I've heard about Butch Harmon, it's like everybody should go see Butch Harmon, right?
Yeah,
like he seems like the swing guru on tour.
He works miracles. So
yeah, exactly. So I don't know, just floating that out there. Maybe he wants to go do that. But regardless, it'll be fun to watch him play again. I'm not, and again, we talked about expectations a little bit, but I have very few. Like I honestly don't know what to expect from this week.
On the same boat. I mean, he's been playing, no offense, but he's been playing some mediocre golf ever since the Open. So I mean, it's tough to really go in here thinking, hey, he's got a good chance to win. I'm really not expecting any good things, but he'll get 4 rounds. We'll get to watch him play 4 rounds for probably the last time till January, so it'll be fun.
Yeah, I don't really have many expectations either. I'd say, I mean, I never have expectations. I'm a pessimistic fan. I'm as pessimistic as I come for some reason. I don't know. That's just kind of how I've been brought up. But there's a difference between what you're making yourself believe and what you want and what you actually believe. And I truly do believe that there's really nothing to look forward to this week. Or not look forward to, but like nothing to expect to look forward to, I'd say is better.
Yeah.
I feel like he's going to be somewhere in that 20 to 30 range, 20 to 30th place, like a T26 or something, I'd say would be right on brand. Because I think he's playing well enough that he's not going to play poor golf. I just don't think it's going to be anything special.
Yeah, I think it'll be interesting because I think that's probably he's probably playing like T30 golf in this limited field recently. But I think he's either in like the 40s or 50s this week, or he's kind of near top 12.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it's kind of, that's why I have no expectations, because I feel like he could, I don't know if he could win, but I feel like he could be in the mix, right? Like he seems to make the first week back, he seems to make a lot of mistakes when he's in the mix, I feel like. But he can also just make those mistakes in general and end up like with a 53rd and make $10,000 this week. So I honestly don't know what to expect. I hope he plays well. Obviously.
I feel like this is going to be one of those weeks where he just can't make a damn thing on the greens. It gives off those vibes. I mean, that's every week at this point, but the putter's not sharp, to put it blunt. The putter is the worst part of his game, I'd say right now, and it's not close. He's driving it pretty well. His irons are pretty good, and his short game is a short game. I mean, it's never really faltered, but the putter is a liability right now. I'm not worried about long term, because over the layover this winter, I'm sure he'll get it fixed. Maybe he already has, but I can't expect that. He's got a lot of things going on with like Spieth and friends and stuff. I don't expect he's played too much golf recently.
Yeah.
However, this seems like kind of an open course from what I've like it doesn't look tight by any means. It looks like desert is like the only thing that's different.
There is some water.
All right, well,
so that there might be a couple splashes, and there might be some
that would be on brand. Yeah,
it's very on brand.
But we'll see.
Yeah,
it'll be fun. I just hope. I think ideally, I mean, I just hope we don't get paired with Kokrak for the first couple rounds, and then best case scenario is he beats Kokrak on Sunday to reclaim, or not reclaim, but to claim.
I cannot get over
because Kokrak won his home game, so now Spieth will win Kokrak's home game.
I think it's we.
I think it's we.
Yeah,
I mean,
but we're a team.
We suffered just as much that Sunday at the Charles Schwab. I mean, that's one of the most disappointing days. That was all right. Of the Waste Management, Valero, API, and Pebble and Charles Schwab, that was going into Sunday the day I was most confident. I did not think there was a chance that he was going to lose that.
Yeah. Well, especially after Kokrak bogeyed the first.
And it's Kokrak.
I mean,
who is that? I mean,
he's
Kokrak, irrelevant.
Yeah. I mean, well, not anymore.
Not anymore. Right? He won, kind of still.
He won't be this week, though, because he's a defending champ.
Yeah.
Right? It was his first win, I think.
Yeah.
And then he took down the mighty Spieth in Texas. I mean, what's not to love about Kokrak other than
everything?
In Texas?
Everything. No, I mean,
sorry, Kokrak.
yeah.
For starters,
he kind of caught a few strays, but
endorses golf in Saudi Arabia, which we won't get political here, but I mean, Saudi Arabia definitely has their own issues. And that's issue number one.
Not to mention, he just looks like someone you'd hate to be friends with. I mean,
we're just absolutely
we're absolutely destroying. But I mean, just like, I don't know. There's just nothing I've seen that makes me want to love Kokrak, except for the fact that he is so clutch with the putter.
Yeah.
I mean, wow. That Sunday was clutch. As bad as Jordan was, as bad as Kokrak was hitting the ball, he made the putts. So. Yeah, I mean, Summit Club looks open from what I've seen. Obviously some water, but I feel like water's better than trees
anymore.
I feel like water's better than trees. You can avoid water easier than you can avoid trees. Trees are usually on both sides.
Should be fun. I got the scorecard here. It's a par 72. It's 7,431 yards. So
yeah,
I mean, it's moderately long, but I mean, they'll 18, 19, 20 under probably, I would think.
Yeah, it seems like it's one of those, unless they haven't gotten any, although I think it was just raining at the Shriners today. So I imagine it'll be, something to 22.
Yeah. One little cool thing, the last hole is a par 5, so that probably creates some excitement.
Yeah,
I mean,
that'll make it fun.
I don't know why we're not going back to Shadow Creek annually. I mean, I'm sure we can dedicate an entire episode
Kokrak won there
to me and Jordan absolutely just like unleashing everything on the PGA Tour schedule, because I mean, some of the courses are just god awful, but I mean,
that's another story.
Yeah, I mean, but the Summit looks fun.
It does.
Yeah.
I hope it's fun.
Speaking of bad courses, we could talk about TP Summerlin right now, the host of other Shriners, but
it's not as bad as some of the other TPCs, I will say. I mean, there are some cool holes. 17 is pretty cool. The drivable par 4 is decent. There's just a lot of boring holes thrown in there. There are much worse, I will say.
Yeah.
There's much worse.
Yeah.
That's not saying much, though. That's not much credit to TPC Summerlin. Yeah, I mean, again, I wouldn't expect much just because the fact that, again, even though he's got the itch, I feel like it's still not the only thing on his mind right now. But I think it's really important to get out there and get some FedEx Cup points early on because, I don't know, starting in January, probably around like the 200th mark.
Yeah, that's a tough climb.
Tough climb.
He's done that the past couple of years. Obviously not playing as well as he is now.
Yeah, but still, it's tough to look at that after.
Yeah, you don't want to get to Augusta and be like,
Yeah,
like 80 something. Like that's just kind of at that point it's like, all right, I got to start playing some really good golf to get into that top 10. So
yeah,
and he's not winning at Southwind. So
probably not.
that like there's no chance. Like he needs to get number one in a different method. So
TPC.
What are the odds he hits it in the water on 18 on Southwind?
On 18 Southwind? What even is 18 in Southwind?
it's like
every
a
hole
dog
there's
leg
just
left.
straight.
the
water
water.
left,
I mean, it's
and
like
just-
it's like a 2 in 4 chance, I think.
He tries to cut the corner there every single time on
I
18.
can't picture the
Yeah,
18.
I love his
Oh, there I got.
ability to
Okay,
keep
okay.
doing
got
that.
Oh.
Like, just go for it, Jordan. Keep
Rinse it
keep
every
trying.
Do
Like,
you
'cause
remember
when it works, it's great. When it doesn't,
I love when Jordan on that hole tries to play a fade over the water and he just always ends up dropping 350 yards from the pin, has to take a pitching wedge straight out and makes a 7. I mean, it's just every time. It's too predictable. Jordan Spieth is one of the most predictable people on water holes. I mean, he always finds the same bailout or the same spot in the middle of the pond every time. And he's so predictable.
yeah, Bob's just throwing heat at this point now.
I mean, there's the other hole. Isn't it like 7 at Southwind where the water's on the right? At the second shot, he came up short this year. It wasn't even like a bunker, and he came up like
What?
way short.
Let me see. What's the 7th hole?
7.
I think it's the
I mean,
7th.
It's not. You're not talking about the third.
No,
there's
it's a
water
par
all
4. It's a short par 4 that plays pretty tough usually.
Oh,
One.
7. No, 7 straight. 7. There's OB. Might be 6. Maybe 8. I don't know. No, 8's the par 3.
Let me
I
see.
can't
I'm bringing it
remember.
up.
I
I'm
like
bringing
how
up
we're in the TPC Southwinds layout right now.
I'm bringing it up. Yeah.
All the wonderful
I,
holes that course has.
I can't stand it.
I can't. I don't know what. I can't.
I
picture
may
it.
hate Torrey Pines more though. I'm not gonna lie. What is it? No, there's no hole on the front nine with water down the right.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
I mean, number
12. 12.
12.
Oh, you mean the
Oh,
island?
okay.
Oh,
That's-
12.
Yeah.
12.
He's either way left or way right.
The thing
And
that I
one of
hate
them
about
just-
12 looks like about 17 other holes on the PGA Tour. I mean, how many holes have that design right there? 16 at Houston. Same thing. Remember when Spieth put it way left, hit an incredible shot, and it rolled all the way around the green into
Oh,
the
that
water.
was bad.
That's a
Yeah.
garbage golf course. I mean, like,
It's horrendous.
Jeez. All the courses are catching heat tonight.
Everyone and nobody
So there's
and
not
nothing
that
is
many
safe.
good
Everyone,
courses on the
except
There's
PGA
no good
Augusta.
Tour.
courses. Some it looks fun though, and again, I think
I think every other golf podcast would agree with us too. I think No Laying Up's talked about it, the lack of good courses on the PGA Tour.
Yeah. That's why the Scottish is so cool, I think.
It's
That
the
course
same
might not be
crap
that
every
great.
week.
I would
But it's
much
fun.
rather see half the tournaments be tough and half the tournaments be like 35 under on cool designs
Then,
than
like,
it
20
be every
under
week
at
22
Rocket
under
Mortgage.
at just Rocket Mortgage Detroit and like TPC Southwind. I feel like that's just not fun. I mean, I don't love birdie fests, but I mean, if half of them are birdie fests on actual cool courses, like
Yeah.
give me that over TPC.
Well, I think that's what's
Swamp
cool
or
about
whatever it is.
the Zozo and the
Yeah.
CJ.
No, I
specifically,
love
especially
those
when they're
courses, yeah.
overseas.
Yeah, I love
Those
Nine
are-
Bridges.
they're just different, and it's the WGC too. It's just a different looking golf course, and it's cool and it's fun to watch.
Japan has so many good golf courses. I can't believe the one for the Olympics was not that cool. I feel like they really swung and missed there, but well,
Get a free pass. No, but like another example of golf courses, why can't the BMW just be hosted at Olympia Fields every year?
every year.
Just give us a firm and fast Olympia Fields, and I mean, the cream will rise to the top.
Yeah, that's a great test of golf. They're getting a U.S. Open at some point again, right? Like that was so U.S. Open at Olympia
They'll give
Fields.
Pebble one before they give Olympia Fields one, for whatever the reason is.
Jeez. I mean, Pebble.
On your bingo card, if you have Jordan throwing strays at Pebble Beach getting an Open, you can cross that one off because that's a every episode occurrence.
It just is.
It's
just,
so bad.
It's not tough enough. U.S. Open's supposed to be brutal. Pebble is not brutal anymore.
Yeah, I agree.
No.
Sorry, Pebble Beach.
Yeah.
The Summit Club will be cool. This will be a good week. I know we've said that a couple times now. But
Yeah,
it's
it'll be
just
fun.
we're just kind of. I mean, I'm honestly surprised that he's here. Like I was just not anticipating to see him play for 3 months or whatever it was after the Ryder Cup. So it's cool. It'll be a good week, good field. Probably will be featured.
Yeah.
Should be featured.
Better be
Should
featured.
That's another issue for another.
That's
day.
another issue. Yeah.
I wouldn't want to miss out on PGA Tour Live's wonderful coverage.
I cannot wait for ESPN Plus. That'll probably be a letdown too. I mean, it's always a letdown with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just one more note on this coming week. I think if there's one like positive thing, just look at the last round he played Sunday against Tommy Fleetwood. I mean,
That was
he played
solid.
really good golf that round.
Except for that
so
one like double.
maybe he takes something.
That
from
was such
that.
a weird round. I've never had. It was such a weird round.
Yeah. I mean, he
It didn't
had
feel
what?
important until the back nine, and it never felt like Jordan had any chance of not winning that
Yeah.
until like the very end.
Well, he made what, like 7 or 8 birdies that day? Like he was good. You know,
He
stroke
played
play.
really
I
well.
mean,
so.
He did. Yeah,
hit
No,
some
he
great
should be able
iron
to. He'll
shots.
probably drive it really well at Summit.
Yeah.
He's been driving it well besides Northern Trust, really. So
Yeah.
yeah, that was a weird week. Yeah,
Yeah. Northern Trust was. Yeah. I don't even.
you don't want to
have
see the
words
strokes
to
gained
des-
for that week.
Yeah. I didn't
Oh,
post them
wow.
because they were bad.
Wow.
He was last in a couple statistics. Dead last.
Yeah, that was bad.
dead last. Yeah,
62 and 8. What did he shoot Sunday? 79.
yeah,
2 days apart. A 62 and a 79.
yeah,
It happens. It
Yeah,
happens.
it does.
yeah. All right. How about we start a little like prediction challenge? We'll keep a tally over the season. Just like score and when finishing place. Let's see it. Dan, you can start.
For this week, yeah, this is just the toughest week too, because I don't
It's
know
so random,
the
yeah.
weather. Like, could this
Yeah.
be an 8 under course? Probably
Yeah.
not. I'm gonna go. I think Jordan's gonna end up in semi contention because I think he's here because he thinks he's
Yeah.
playing well.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go T9 at
Ooh.
16 under.
16 under T9.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be 22.
Wow.
I'll go next. I'll go 11 under T28.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
I might go 14 under. I don't know if I can change, but
I think you're locked in personally.
I was
all
gonna
right.
go.
all
I was
right,
gonna go
16 T9.
I
Just
don't
wait
know.
till it happens.
I feel like if we're doing closest too, I feel like you've kind of put me in a rough spot here, Jordan, because I was gonna go T26. Doesn't give you
Ooh,
much room
do
for
it.
error.
Stick
I was
with the
debating on
guns.
T26. I really was.
All right, I'm gonna go T26, but I'm gonna say 9 under.
Okay.
Because with the limited field, I don't think the scoring is going to be that stacked, that low down leaderboard.
True. I didn't account for that.
Because Rahm's not playing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 9 under T26. So yeah,
Cantlay's not playing either.
yeah, we'll figure out some sort of like prize for whoever gets the most right. But yeah,
over the course of the year.
T26
Winner.
I'm
going Coke Rack. No, I think it's actually no. It's on a more
I
serious
need to look at
note.
the field. Hold on.
I'm going Tony Finau. I think the wins just kind of actually Tony Finau's not winning this week.
Hold on, let me look at the field.
What if
Jordan,
Sam
you
Burns
can
goes
go.
3 in a row? He's
Oh,
playing
come on.
great golf right now.
This
Could we see a
stinks.
KH Lee take over in
What
Vegas?
stinks?
Brian
Sam
Harman,
Burns
maybe?
is a stud.
Dude, I want to see Brian Harmon win.
That would be cool. Or HV3. HV3, that'd be a cool win.
He's in decent form. I want to pick
True.
him now.
I don't know if he gets over that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? He seems like a guy who gets close,
Yeah.
but then never. Honestly, Colin Morikawa is going to win this week. So,
Who's your pick? Let's limit it down to not to just one. Who do you
well,
got?
I've already
Colin Morikawa?
Cam Smith, right? So,
You went with
no,
Coke Rack.
okay. Final
Yeah.
final pick is Colin Morikawa. I know that's like
That's real bold.
I'll go
Yeah.
next.
bold, but he's going to win. So.
I'll go next because now Jordan, you can't pick who I pick because I have a feeling we got the same one.
I honestly am so lost.
I'm gonna
lost.
go with Victor Hovland. He's playing
a nice
really
T8.
well right now. I think he gets it done.
Yeah, he's got to start. I mean, not start.
Is
winning.
Justin Thomas playing? Wait, is Justin Thomas playing?
Yeah,
JT is playing.
Oh, I'll take him then. It's a limited field event.
Fair point.
No,
fair
no,
point.
no. I'll take Hovland. I think Hovland's gonna win.
I hate this. I'm gonna go extremely bold here. Tommy Fleetwood.
Whoa. He doesn't even have a
Tommy
tour
Fleetwood.
card.
I don't care. He's on a sponsor's invite. He's gonna be very motivated and not need a sponsor's invite.
I mean, he's got to
anymore.
win to get his tour card. So yeah.
Yeah,
he's
I'm
probably
going with
feeling
Tommy
good
Fleetwood.
after having with Spieth at the Ryder Cup.
Exactly. Like Jordan played really well on that Sunday.
Right.
And I honestly have no clue.
Honestly, what if Patrick Reed wins?
That'd be the most Patrick Reed.
That
thing to
would be
do.
the
That
most.
would.
Well, we need some controversy before, but
Yeah,
I could
we
also
need
see like
some
a
rules. Yeah.
Rory might be due. I don't.
I
I'm
could
going
see a Cam
Morikawa.
Smith. I could see Cam Smith.
Cam Smith, yeah.
Facts. I
Yeah.
did mention him as my 5th winner, but
Yeah. As your fifth winner.
Fifth one.
yeah, I mean he's got to win at some
Yeah.
point, right? Like it's kind of like he's not in the Finau level of Finau-ness, if you know what I'm saying.
No, he'll win soon.
Cam Smith he's played a lot of really good golf and doesn't have a lot of wins to show for it
How did they make these fields? How did Robert Streb get in the field?
because he was top 60 in the points last year.
What did Robert Streb? No offense to Robert Streb.
I think he
I didn't
played-
even know Robert Streb played golf in it.
No, he won the RSM. He beat Kisner in the
Oh.
playoff.
That was
He's
Streb?
146th in the world.
Yeah.
Streb?
What book it? If you're a better out there, Robert Streb, top 10, book it.
Robert
I'm serious.
Streb was the one who beat Kisner?
Yeah, I think so.
I will go to my grave against. I cannot believe that. I watched that playoff every single shot, and I don't remember Robert Streb's name once. That's
There's another
ridiculous.
wild card in the field, boys. Harry Higgs.
Ooh,
Do not count on Harry Higgs.
facts.
If he gets a pep talk from Phil,
Yeah,
do
Jeez.
not roll him out.
yeah, but I don't know. I'm just happy. I'm gonna be pretty busy next week, anyways. But I mean, just a little stuff. Plus, it's primetime golf, so I'll be able to watch a little later.
Yeah.
That's good.
Should be fun. Happy to
Yeah,
see Jordan play.
Big football game I got to be at Saturday, but hopefully he's leading, so we'll be off at like 4 or 5 Eastern.
Don't put your money on it.
Yeah, don't. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's good to get to see Jordan play golf again, but
Yeah, this will be fun.
Yeah.
But for now, peace.
The new course should be fun.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoy it too.
Yeah. We'll have our thoughts out next week on how he played, and then obviously the Keegan Rosenberry interview, the 26th. May actually go see him live when he plays the Revolution up here on the 27th. I'm trying to make that happen, so that'd be sick. But yeah, Keegan Rosenberry interview 26th, and then we'll have a recap out next week, and then we'll take it from there. But other than that, that's basically all we have.
Take care, y'all.
All right. Peace.